What's up, Virgo? Welcome to Spark Queen Intuition. Welcome back. If you are here with me again, I appreciate you all. This is your March monthly reading. Guys, I'm so sorry for the delay with you guys reading. I did your reading days ago, but I've been saying I was going to go back and redo it. The messages just weren't coming through clearly, so just seems like a lot. Maybe you guys have a lot going on right now. Maybe a lot of confusion. So let's see if we can get a direct line here. It just seems to be everywhere. So many different messages, scenarios was coming out. So maybe some of you guys just have a lot going on. But let's see. You guys know, if you've been with me for a while, you know your monthlies and mid-monthlies are about your spiritual and intuitive guidance, okay? What you need to know spiritually. So let's go ahead and see what you guys need to know. What do you need to surrender? So what does Virgo need to surrender for March? Surrender resentments. So holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings. Keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. Guys, I can tell a retrograde is coming because I can't speak good, so I can tell when it's on the way. But let's see. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So some of you guys have to let go of some resentments that you're feeling towards someone. Now, part of the reading that I remember that you guys were holding on to some sort of energy against someone. For some of you guys, it could be your mom or a feminine energy in your life. But in order for you guys to be, to walk into that complete healing, you guys have to surrender that resentment, okay? Move towards things that help support you in your healing and what you're trying to do to grow. So let's see. Holding on to resentments, like the card says, it doesn't do a thing to the other person. I mean, it could, they may be hurt that you're not forgiving them or you're not letting it go. But it is more, detrimental to yourself than to the other person. Now, I did just see within the next few months, and I saw peaceful resolution. So maybe within the next few months, you guys may find peace. Okay. Then you have the situation will improve. And right now you have unlikely. And I feel like this is just an indication that if you don't release resentment, it's unlikely that the situation will heal, or you will heal, or you will actually surrender to that complete healing. Maybe some of you guys may feel like there are some parts of you that may feel stuck or kind of clouded, but part of that is some deep-rooted resentment that you guys may be holding on to, okay? So the situation will improve, okay? Lets you know that it will improve, but I feel like it is due to that surrendering those resentments, okay? That card did say within the next few months. So, and peaceful resolution. Maybe there's someone holding resentment towards you. Apply it how it resonates. What self-care messages do you guys need? Live your dream. Never give up on your dream. Dare to live the adventure. So whatever you guys feel called to do, now is the time to live your dream. Avoid toxic people. Hang out with people who will uplift your spirit, not bring it down. Okay? So watch the people you're around. If you guys are trying to avoid certain people. Okay? Nutrition, so make sure you guys are eating right. You have obsession, focusing too much on a situation, the need to take a step back. So there is some sort of toxic situation or dynamic in your life that you could be focusing too much on. Part of it is rooted in resentment. Maybe you resent someone, their behavior towards you, or vice versa. Okay. It depends on, maybe you want someone to forgive you and they're still resenting you for whatever reason. But I do feel like, guys, because the message is so strong, this is more so about you holding on to resentment here. Okay. At the bottom, you have clear your energy, refuel your energy, and reclaim your power. So yeah, you guys have to clean your energy. Okay. Let's see. Tarot message we have here. Maybe you're wanting to move past something, but it's hard for you to let something go that someone has done to you. Okay. Maybe sometimes you think you moved on from it, but then maybe certain things happen and it just reminds you that parts of you are not healed from that particular situation. Okay. For some of you guys, I keep hearing something with your mom. Okay. So I don't know if this was you holding resentment against your mom or a situation surrounding your mom. Like, say you despise your dad because you resent him for something he did to your mom. Something like that. But let's see. Because that message was so strong. That part was strong in the reading. So let's see. So you have financial and material obstacles. So maybe some of you guys are having some financial issues. Okay. The world, universe. It's time to close a cycle, guys. Whatever it is, it's time to release something, close a cycle, learn the lessons from it. Could be involving a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. You have material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, in order for you to balance the scales here, you have to go ahead and close a cycle out. There's that Five of Pentacles energy. Material, financial, and material changes. Triumph. Look at that. I love it. Patience and planning. So for some of you guys, you may be allowing something to stop you from moving forward. For some of you guys, you're trying to move forward when it comes to career or finances, but your finances may be a little tight right now, okay? Some of you guys may need a new car. Okay, but money, there could be some issues with money, or there was some issues with money in a car involving another person that person you could have some sort of resentment to. Like, say somebody wrecked your car or something like that, and they don't want to pay for it, something like that. But if not, I do feel like you guys are just needing to understanding on how to gain that willpower, and why some of you guys may feel like parts of you are not maybe triumphant in the way you want to. And it is because you have to clear out that energy and release some sort of resentment. And it could be someone that's in your life all the time. This is why you have avoid toxic people. So maybe there is someone in your life that you could resent, and you're always having to be around them, and you feel triggered, or something like that is going on. But there's definitely it's calling for you to close out this cycle, learn whatever lessons you need to learn here, and move on. Okay, you could be dealing with a Cancer. Let's clarify. Universe here, Spirit. Ace of Swords. Yeah, be clear. Make a choice here to close out a cycle. See the lessons for what they are. Seven of Cups here at the bottom. Maybe you guys need clarity on something here. So in order for you to release resentment, if you need to have a conversation with someone, go ahead and have that conversation. Okay, maybe some questions you're confused about or some things you need answered. Material and spiritual prosperity. Temperance in the reversal. So you feel out of balance here. That temperance in the reverse is maybe you feel like material and spiritual prosperity is not coming in for you, or you feel like it's hard for you to balance things in your life, but it is because there is some sort of emotional things that needs to be taken care of, need to be addressed with that temperance in the reverse. Could be involving a Sagittarius, but this is needing to ground yourself, needing to balance your emotions, also about being patient, being temperate. Okay, so you may be growing impatient with something here. Let's see. Nine of Cups. Material and financial material changes. Somebody could have stolen from you guys and you feel cheated, or someone cheated you out of something. Material. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. You guys have to heal. Okay. This is definitely about healing. Maybe this is after some sort of separation. Some of you guys could have resentment because maybe somebody you were with, they could be like doing financially better, or you feel like you've been held back, or I don't know if some of you guys were with someone and they took something from you, or especially like if you guys were married and you had to settle things in court. I don't know, it's just something about something you had maybe holding on to someone. It could have been someone that you let borrow money years ago and they just never paid you back. But you see them living good and they're abundant and they're doing good, and you still trying to figure out where to get certain finances from, and they living life. So you could have some sort of resentment when it comes to some sort of financial situation or monetary situation with somebody. Chariot here. Chariot. Five of Swords in the reverse. The Three of Cups here. Clarified by patience and planning. Yeah, it's just something going to take some time here. Maybe you're not ready to let go of something. Maybe some of you guys are not ready to forgive someone. You're not ready to, reconcile here with someone and break bread and, enjoy your time with somebody here with that Three of Cups and Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know if some of you guys are resenting someone because you feel like you were held back or you were stagnated because of them in some way. Watch people around you as well that you feel like may have some sort of resentment towards you, or maybe someone feels like they're resenting you because they may feel like you're doing good right now and you're not. You're staying away from them and you're not talking to them, but in all actuality you may see them as toxic. Okay, but whatever it is, whatever side it is, it needs to be addressed in some way in order to allow for complete healing. Okay, because you have surrender to complete healing here, clear your energy, and then the situation will improve. See, in order for you to move forward, guys, though, in something here, if you're the one holding on to resentment, this means you have to triumph over this situation. Let go of some sort of resentment, maybe bitterness you could be holding on, when it comes to someone. Yeah, Virgo. Cards, fate. Something is fated. Maybe, it was meant to happen like this. It's meant to... you know, that it was meant for it to go this path for some reason. But let's see. Ivy clinging. I feel like, guys, to me, that's you clinging on to stuff with this ivy. That's, you know, you see that ivy is clinging to that tree. It's holding on to it, but it's also poisonous. Okay, so that goes back to you guys clinging and holding on to things that's poisonous, that's no good for you. Okay, you have to realize that it was a part of fate, you know, and you have to learn those lessons. Everything that we go through is fated. Okay, nothing happened by accident, and most things you always see later on, oh, that didn't happen by accident. This happened because of this, or so this could happen. So you have to allow something to be. You have to accept it and say, hey, okay, maybe this is fate. I'm going to leave it in fate's hands. I'm going to move forward. But in moving forward, you have to also be doing the work. You have to release whatever resentment you have been holding on to, whatever is keeping you in balance, whatever is blocking your abundance or blocking you from being prosperous. Because it's not about what the other person do or don't do. It's about you, you know, what you do. It's about whether you choose to heal. So Spirit is saying if you don't release some sort of resentment, you're going to continue to see a lot of blockages. Okay? A lot of things coming in slowly. Let's see. 111. You're a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So maybe some of you guys are seeing 111. So be careful of your thoughts, what energy you're holding. Okay. And then at the bottom, you have blue, serenity, tranquility, and peace. It's all about finding peace, finding tranquility, serenity. Okay. Maybe it's not time for you and this person to reconcile right now. Okay. But in due time. Okay. In due time, you may feel like it's not worth the investment right now. You know, putting in that energy, but in due time. Okay. Even if you and this person do not have a conversation to work things out, or you don't get the clarity you need to release this resentment, what Spirit is saying, this is still your responsibility, okay, to release that, to surrender to your complete healing. And I get it, guys. I really do feel like whatever you're holding resentment onto, some of you guys may be holding on to it because you feel like you're well within your right to be upset or be angry with someone. Okay? But if that is the case, for your own peace, you have to avoid people that trigger you. Okay? Until you're ready and you're healed enough to, you know, be around them. Okay? We have here for Virgo. Is that third eye, throat chakra again? Okay, guys, so I just saw that throat chakra. Yeah, it keeps showing a throat chakra in the reverse. So maybe you're not speaking something, you're not making it clear, you're not being your true authentic self, or you're just holding back what you feel with someone. Maybe someone don't even know you're resenting them. Okay. So you got walking away, happy family, and appreciation in the reverse. Now, I'm not going to read all of these, but for some of you guys, you don't feel appreciated. Okay. And some of you guys, it could be family. It could be, you know, family or people you call family. But I do feel like maybe it's time for you to walk away, or you're struggling with walking away. So instead, you may be around these people and still deal with them, but you deal with them and there's a lot of resentment surrounding them. And that can happen very easily with family. Okay. There's that throat chakra. I said keep showing. We have it for Virgo. All right. Attachment. Sounds about right. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's read attachment here, guys. Okay, so attachment number 5, okay? It says perceived need or the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take action. Take the action that you need to break out of the chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. Okay, so I do feel like, let me just stop right there. I do feel like whatever this is, you guys obsess about it. It's in your head a lot. Maybe you think over and over and over about the situations and the people that did you wrong, or the things that you don't have clarity on, or, just so much, guys. So, okay. This card may be telling you that it's time to take action and you need to break out of your, okay, I read all that. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. Sums up everything I pretty much said, guys. Okay. Oh, the affirmation. The affirmation says, I release attachment and choose peace. I am strong, free, and capable to choose what honors me. Okay, you guys got to let some things go. Okay, guys? You got to release some things. There are some things weighing you down and bogging you down. I just feel like a lot of different things here, a lot of different situations that may just be going all in your head at one time. You know how so much going on that it just don't stop here. This leads to this, and this leads to this, which leads to another problem, which leads to another problem, and you got this one over here going on separately. So I feel like that's what you guys got going on. But most of all here, there's a lot of blockages because of situations, okay, where you may have felt slighted by people, okay, and you're still holding on to those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions, and it's creating blockages here, okay? So moving on, let's get some gemstones and crystals to see what will be good for your energy. What stones will help you with protecting your energy. All right, so first thing came out was highlights, hope. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. So stay in the present, guys. If you're holding resentment, you're holding things from the past, right? Because that's what resentment is. Okay, so you gotta have hope. Let yesterday go, okay, and stay in the present. Ruby, infinity. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. So Ruby, get you a ruby to remind yourself you're not small, okay? Stop acting small. Stop playing small. Release, whatever it is you're resenting from other people, because that's what's keeping you in this energy of being stuck in this place of feeling small, okay? The more you heal, the bigger you'll feel, the freer you'll feel, if that makes sense. Demeterite, wisdom. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Okay, but I've heard that as a fool think he knows everything, but a wise man know that he knows nothing. Okay. So, I don't know, maybe just gain wisdom. Okay. Um, Gain wisdom from this situation, whatever it is. And also know that you can't know everything that's going to happen for you, or even if things are not working out right now, gain the wisdom that you need from the situations that you've been through. So you can have that wisdom to know how to move forward. And you have chrysoprase, perspective. The difference between hope and despair is a different way of telling stories from the same facts. So this is about changing your perspective. Okay. Maybe changing your perspective about situations will help release that resentment. Because if you can see it differently, it'll make you be like, okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be so mad at this point. Or maybe, you know what, since I see it like that, I can let this go, or I can release this. Or you know what? Maybe if I see it this way, it's not as bad as my mind told me it was. Or this person don't feel as deeply in this negative way about me as I thought they did. So just change your perspective, right? Seeing it differently. And also remembering that maybe you can hold all the grudges in the world against someone. But if you always remember that everything that you're holding on to only inadvertently affects you. Okay? So you have to remember that. So that was your reading, Virgo. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, and I will see you guys next time.